They're ready to jump it off that deck, shove it into overdrive. As they come down, it's going to be Paul Mulder on the inside. Moretta on the outside. They bring him to that line. Bob looks him over, green's out. For green flag racing. Moretta on the high side. He's got this Goosey coming right after him as they come down that back straightaway. Peppermint Patty right there with him, and here comes Melissa and Brad. Brad moves through on the high side, takes over fifth.
Viscuzzi's not messing around. He's trying to get to the front in a hurry.
Moretta holds on to it. Viscuzzi right back behind him. And here comes Peppermint Patty. She moves around and into third. Brad Myers down on the inside. Takes over that fourth spot.
Viscuzzi has problems in 3 and 4. Dan Smith to the wall in third, fourth.
Peppermint Patty loses it, and here comes Brad Myers.
Moretta has got to go now because that rearview mirror will be foiled with Myers in just a couple of laps.
Moretta still out there with the lead, Viscuzzi, but Brad Myers now moves into third. Peppermint Patty still holding on to fourth. Mulder still up there in fifth. Smith moves around now and takes over that fifth spot. And here comes Mighty Mouse trying to move through. Del Doso and Felt back there fighting it out. But Moretta moves it to the line. Brad Myers now hard on the back bumper of the 13 of Viscuzzi. Torres pulls it down into the infield. As Chris Brown having all kinds of problems coming off of four. Right in front of the leaders. As Timo Moretta brings it to the line.
Myers again shoving Viscuzzi into turn 1. The 14 car goes around and fourth. Mulder out of Pleasanton. He's going to bring out your first caution here in the All-Star Hobby Stock Division.
Moretta. And Viscuzzi set the pace. And ladies in that second roll as they bring him down to the line. Into turns 1 and 2. It's Viscuzzi on the high side. Moretta down on that inside, moves around, picks it up, and here comes Brad Myers and Peppermint Patty. Side by side into turns 3 and 4.
She's not giving up any room when they hit turn 3.
Moretta moves to the outside, moves around Viscuzzi.
Viscuzzi off the pace, Peppermint Patty
comes up, she gets it going.
She goes around hard into the tire.
Points it back the right direction, gets it back on the racing surface. But it's Timo Moretta picking up the lead. Viscuzzi in second. Brad Myers sits back in third. Smith in fourth, and here comes Mighty Mouse, sits up in that fifth spot. Moretta pulls it off into the line. He holds on to about 2 car lengths over Viscuzzi. Brad starting to close in just a little bit on him as they come off and down the back straightaway.
Moretta still your leader. Viscuzzi trying to find the inside, the outside, trying to find the line. Same goes for Myers and Smith, third and fourth position.
Melissa now trying to get down on the inside of the Ford of Smith as they come off and down the back straightaway.
Viscuzzi tries to get a run for the lead on the outside. He's going to shoot to the inside of Moretta. Can't make the pass there.
Lap traffic moving up in front of your leaders. Timo Moretta still out there with the lead.
This is where Kimo's going to have to pick and choose his battles.
Got to pick the way through that traffic, and there's a lot of it there now. Viscuzzi sees it up there. Brad and Melissa both know how to move through traffic as they come off. Melissa again tries Smith on the inside, doesn't work. Now is Moretta.
She's going to keep that nose going into turn 3. Smith shuts her off and closes the door.
Moretta moves into that last traffic.
Here we go. She's going to try to knock off one car.
Down to the bottom, gets 1 car between him and Viscuzzi.
That's the best thing for Timo right now is to keep putting cars between him and Viscusi.
Smith now down on the inside of Brad Myers, trying to take over that third spot.
Moretta to the inside of the 57 car again, trying to put cars between him and second place Viscusi.
They're three abreast coming off.
Oh, Smith gets knocked into the left rear panel. Almost goes around, just as Brad trying to shoot to the inside for second position.
Moretta's still out there with the lead with 7 laps to go. Viscusi still holds on to second as they move through traffic. Smith now backing into that 4th position, and Mighty Mouse sits up in 5th.
Every time Viscusi picks off lap traffic, Kimo laps another car.
Kimo running ahead of the race, got everybody out in front of him. Not only does Viscusi have to figure out how to get around.
Kimo's got trouble! Viscusi catches Kimo! And now we've got a race for first! And a car goes around!
And a big scoop by Melissa as the yellow's gonna. Yellow stays in. And Brad keeps pulling back.
And new second place, Brad Myers shoots into second position in turn 1.
Puts Viscusi back into 3rd, and Melissa's moved up into 4th. Puts Smith back into 5th.
And now the chase is on. 4 laps to go for Brad Myers. Can Kimo Moretta stay out front for just another 4 laps?
And here comes Mighty Mouse as Viscusi got caught down into traffic. They both clear. But it's Kimo Moretta pulling it off and down to the line. He'll have 3 to go this time by.
3 laps to go for Brad Myers. It is gut check time. If we stay green, Kimo's got to stay out front.
Kimo down the back straightaway. Brad a distant second, but there's still lap traffic coming up with just 2 laps to go.
Something goes away on the Dan Smith machine. He stays out on the racetrack. That may not be good for Kimo Moretta as the car goes around in front of Kimo. Kimo does not want a caution flag. We have to stay green. That is Kimo's thought process as he hits turn 3 with more lap traffic.
Lap traffic up there. Here comes Brad trying to move through. Brad moves out of the way. Wipes out. And Brad on Kimo. He goes to the high side. It won't work there. Brad puts it down on the bottom. Kimo holds on to it. They come down the back straightaway.
Still the back stretch. Kimo's racing for Kimo, but Brad's got a heavy heart this weekend.
They get it down. And they bring it off down to the checker. Kimo Moretta with the win. Brad Myers in 2nd. Mighty Mouse Melissa in 3rd. Nick Viscusi in 4th. And then back to Smith in 5th. Something breaking on that old 4 car. Remember when Patty looks like she may have got 6? And from there on out, it's anybody's guess.
Kimo Moretta showing his muscle. He's flexing it tonight on every single lap, and he is your all-star Aubrey stock winner.